You have logged into cPanel. You want to come down towards the end in the security section and select SSL TLS Manager if your host has enabled that feature. If they have not, you're going to have to submit a support ticket to get the CSR and key generated and the SSL installed. There are 3 steps to creating your SSL. The first one would be creating your private key. If you have a normal SSL certificate, you'll want to choose the 1024, and if you have an EV SSL, you'll want to choose the 2048, and that is down here. Host name, you'll want to select the www portion of your domain. As you can see here, I put in this one, and I'm going to make this for an EV SSL certificate, so I want 2048-bit encryption. And cPanel will now store your private key on the server. And that is all you need to do for this step. Alright, the next step is to create your certificate signing request. Here you can see that necessary information is provided for you because we manually selected our www of the domain that is now in the drop-down selection. This next information you want to gather from your domain information, and you can go to www.easywhois.com, and that's EASY whois.com, and I'll paste that into the video. Enter your ISO standard 2-letter format for your country. Enter the ISO standard for your state or province. Enter your city. The company name must match what's on your domain registration. So that is what we would put here for our company. This next info tip is not too much of concern, so we usually put that. The email must be the domain administrator of your domain registration. So go back to your domain contacts and look at the domain administrator contact information and put the email in here. Passphrases usually go between 8 to 10 characters. Choose something with upper and lower case and mixed numeric. Nothing too spectacular, but make it kind of hard to guess. I'm going to put a 0 in right there. And click the generation. So now we have a 2048-bit length encrypted certificate signing request. You will probably want to take and put this in your favorite text editor, such as Notepad in Windows, because you'll need this when you fill out your SSL order. And cPanel will serve this on your website, so you don't have to keep a copy until you go to your backup manager, and then you can download the complete account. Alright, so after you have submitted your certificate signing request to the SSL provider, after they have validated your domain and your contact information, you will receive an email which should include your certificate and certificate authority certificate. So you will log back into cPanel and come back down to the security section and click on SSL TLS Manager, and then you will click here in your certificates. So you will copy paste, or if you received a zip file, you'll want to save it to your hard drive and then open with your text editor. Do not try to click on it, as that will try to install the certificate directly into your certificate catalog in your operating system. So paste it in here, and then you will want to upload. Now, the nice feature with cPanel is you can choose to upload that CRT file that you were provided after you've de-archived the zip file that you received, if it was sent through that method. The section below that is specific only to self-signed certificates that you can use temporarily until yours is provided. But we do not recommend using that, as your customers will be warned that they are going to an untrusted website, because the web browser, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Chrome, Safari, uses a trust chain of various providers, and yours will not match. So you will upload and choose a file or paste, and then you will click this upload button. Even though it's kind of deceiving, that will send the pasted information up to your cPanel server. Once that is complete, most hosts will include a additional line down here which will allow you to click to install your SSL certificate, and that will complete your SSL procedures.